Bookkeeping is boring. There, I said it. You know, I'm out here shipping some eBay items. I just packed up some mugs from Silver Dollar City I got at the Goodwill bin. I was really surprised they sold, but I sold 5 mugs from previous seasons for like $20 plus shipping. I was actually surprised they sold, so I'm excited to get those out of my garage. And speaking of my garage, this place is a mess. I acknowledge this place is chaos. I've got a little hole here I've carved out where I can take pictures, and I got my laptop and I'm shipping stuff. This is not ideal. I know I got a lot of stuff to clean up and straighten up, but I'm doing the best I can. I got like too many things going on. And one of those is I do bookkeeping. I've been an accountant for 30 plus years. I've done a lot of bookkeeping. And the reason why I'm recording this video is because I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people are afraid to mention maybe. And that is bookkeeping is boring. Okay? I mean, that's like, I'm just going to be blunt. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. I don't know if a lot of people think it's boring or think it's exciting. I have a feeling that a lot of people think it's boring. And like I say, I've been doing this for 30 plus years and I think it's boring. I sit at a computer all day, stare at a screen, doing bookkeeping for 8 hours a day. Now I have met, believe it or not, I have met a few people that are really excited about doing bookkeeping and they love doing accounting. But you know, I kind of look at those people like, I mean, no shade. I'm happy they love doing bookkeeping, but I don't know. I don't know. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I think perhaps you even are one of these people that you're behind on your books. And part of it, I think, is because bookkeeping is boring. It's not like, as a business owner, you didn't start your business to do books. You started your business to provide a service, to provide a product to customers, to help customers, because you're excited about that part of it. You weren't excited about doing books. So your books tend to be one of the last things that you think about, and that's understandable. I would just say don't feel guilty or don't feel any shame or stress that you're behind on your books. You could be, a few months, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, believe me, I have helped business owners get caught up for multiple years behind on their bookkeeping. So don't feel anything about that. It's okay. It happens. You've got other things as a business owner that you're focused on. Entering credit card transactions and bank account transactions are certainly not the top of the priority for sure. But the thing is, though, the IRS, it's a big deal for your creditors, for your lenders, for your investors, for your board of directors. Having caught up books is really important. I mean, the IRS expects you to pay your taxes on time. They expect you to pay your payroll taxes. They expect you to pay sales tax on time. You know, your state sales tax commission expects you to pay on time. Your lenders want to see current financial statements. Your investors, your board of directors, they want to see your current operations, because it's really hard to make decisions about a business or to make effective decisions about a business when you don't really know what your actual numbers are. Just because you have money in the bank account does not mean that you have money to spend on something. So I just want to encourage you that it's okay to be behind on your books. It's okay to admit that you really don't like doing bookkeeping. Like I say, I don't always like doing bookkeeping myself. I do other things. I'm an actor. I sell on eBay. If I had my wish, I would be acting full time and I would not be doing books, because it's really not something that fuels me on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. It's not something that I love doing, but I do it because I got to pay the bills. And it's kind of like that with you. You've got to do the books. Either you can pay somebody or you can do them yourself. If you're not to the point where you're going to pay somebody to do them, then you can do them yourself. And I'm happy to try to help you do that. If you have questions, if you have issues, concerns, something you don't really know how to deal with in your books, please leave a comment, a question. I will help you all I can. But I want to encourage you, though, that you can do this. You can get caught up with your books. It's just going to take a plan. And I can help you with a plan. And the exciting thing about a plan is that you follow the steps in the plan and you will get the results guaranteed. You follow the steps, you will get your books caught up. So I'm trying to help you understand that there's no reason to be stressed or anxious or worried. It's just take the steps and you can get caught up. And the first step that I'm going to encourage you to do is to log into your bookkeeping system. If it's QuickBooks, if it's Peachtree, if you're using Excel or something else, Zero or something, just log in and look at your bank accounts, look at your credit card accounts, and see how far behind you are. Just look to see how far behind you are on reconciling those accounts. Like with QuickBooks, there's going to be a little checkbox over towards the right side of the screen for when you're in your bank account or your check register. So there'll be a little check mark. Or there could be a little R, depending on what version of QuickBooks you're using. And just see how far behind you are. You really can't come up with a plan to get caught up until you know how far behind you are. So just look at that, make a note of the last date that you've reconciled a transaction, and you can find out how far behind you are. And once you know that, if you want to post it here, leave a comment, because one thing that I think is important is, like, secrets are only powerful over us when they're secrets. And by that I mean, if you're worried about you're behind on your books and you're like feeling this guilt or shame or anxiety or stress or anything like that, leave a comment and say how far behind you are. And that will help you at least take a little pressure off yourself. If you're 18 months behind, you can just leave a comment and say, hey, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm 18 months behind on my bookkeeping. And you'll feel a little bit of weight off your shoulders just by admitting that how far behind you are. So leave a comment. I would encourage you to do that. Just log in, see how far behind you are, and leave a comment. The next thing I want you to do is just commit to 30 minutes a day. Or if you don't have 30 minutes, 15 minutes a day. And you just log into your system and you go in and you just start entering transactions. If you have your bank account and your credit card accounts connected to your financial institution, there'll be transactions that'll be constantly transferring over from your financial institution to your bank account. And you just need to go in there and you just need to classify those. If it's an expense, you need to classify it into whatever type of expense it is. If it's a credit card charge, you do the same thing. Just go in and start doing that. 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. If you don't have your bank account connected to your financial institution, then you need to go log into all your bank accounts, all your credit card accounts, and start downloading those bank statements and those credit card statements that you're behind. Because that's really the thing that takes the most time, is going and pulling all of the documents you need. Because once you have those documents, then really just working through those is a pretty straightforward process. So I would encourage you, log into your bank account, log into your credit card statements, and just download all those past due, or for the months that you're behind on your reconciling. Just get all those bank statements and credit card statements and just do this 30 minutes a day. And I promise you, if you do this for a month, you will have so much progress, you will feel so much better, and at least you will feel like you're making progress and you're not spinning your wheels. Because one of the things that can cause stress and anxiety is just maybe the unknown of where to start, just feeling so overwhelmed you don't know where to start. And once you start chipping away at that, it'll make you feel a whole lot better. So I would encourage you, just go out there, get those statements, and start entering those transactions and get caught up. Just 30 minutes a day. Like I said, if you have any questions, any issues you don't know how to deal with, post a comment. I will be happy to help you any way I can. So just until next time, just keep plugging away. And we'll see you next time.